Today I'm gonna have a completely different type of video. Usually we're all about like car videos and that type of stuff, but I like fishing a lot and I've been fishing a lot. I like to make content as well, so might as well, you know, put fishing content up on the channel. I did it before a couple months back, like last year I remember. So in this video I'm gonna kind of make like a rundown of my favorite topwater bait that I've thrown this year in Western Washington. My favorite topwater bait this year that I've been throwing a lot. I mean, I've thrown frogs, poppers, and things like that this year, but this is my basically #1 go-to bait this year. And like, I feel like it's the easiest bait to use because all you have to do is just cast and just reel. That's basically it. My favorite topwater bait for Western Washington and basically bass fishing in general this year so far has been the, I think it's the KVD Buzzbait with Strike King in this shad color. I like fishing topwater with braid instead of mono, and this is a 13 fishing medium heavy 7'3" rod. It does the job quite well. I got this Abu Garcia bait caster with I think 40-pound braid on there right now. All this rod is pretty good together for topwater, and I also use this rod for jigging because, you know, I'm a bank fisherman, so having one rod that I can just switch out like jigs and topwater with really helps, especially with this braid. This year, this has been my topwater setup right here. The Strike King buzzbaits come with trailer hooks, and on the trailer hooks I like to put different types of like swim baits, or you can put like bandito bugs. But my #1 that I found this year, especially here in Western Washington, was this little guy right here. The trailer I'm using is a Googan Saucy Swimmer, so you can see I used a lot. They're actually pretty. The only time I've actually, like, these baits, like most Googan baits are not known for lasting that long. For example, like my bandito bugs fall apart, but their action is just very nice and crispy. But these ones I've thrown, like, the only way I've lost these baits was just snagging them so far. So I get my KVD Strike King buzzbait, attach one of these Saucy Swimmers to this, and it looks sick because when it's bouncing through the water you have all this action, plus you have this little paddle tail in the back producing even more action. So the way I like to throw this bait is mainly throwing it in like pre-spawn, spawn, and a little bit after post-spawn. And like right now in September, October, the autumn months, the fall months, when they're coming up shallow to feed on shad and stuff like that, these colors work really well because it kind of looks like this is making up all the noise, and then you have the main part of the buzzbait, and then you have this Saucy Swimmer in the back, and it kind of looks like a school of fish just like swimming across the top. So the way I like to throw it is I'm a bank fisherman, so I just walk up to the bank, see a couple points that I like. And the thing with buzzbaits also is you can just throw it like basically anywhere. Like you run it across the grass, it won't snag on anything pretty much. It's a really nice way to cover water really fast. So I can just cast it over there, you know, reel it, cast it over there. And usually the area I'm fishing, I just go around, throw this around. If the fish don't bite it, then I know to switch to something more slow, more finesse style. But usually the bass, because they like to chill on the bottom, and then they see one of these bad boys coming up, and bam. And with this setup right here, I don't think I've missed a single fish all year. Like when they smack it hard, because usually they bite the end right here. And if they miss this hook, they got the trailer hook, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to post some pictures of the fish I caught this year with this bait. I need to get a chest mounted GoPro so we can get like some nice topwater shots. But especially with braid, when they smack the topwater, it's just instant dang. Like I said, in the Saucy Swimmers, I used the, for some part of the year, I used the Kitech swim baits, but they just fall apart so fast. I don't know why. And I just put it on like this, like a regular swim bait on the trailer hook, boom, 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 easy money. This bait, it's moving so fast. It's moving so fast that if they have to make a split decision right there to bite it if they need it to or not. They're like, do I want it or not? With like a frog or something, you know, you just twitching it and then just moving there. But with frogs, I feel like I miss more fish, and with this, it just covers way more water. And I know if this doesn't work, then I have to switch to something, you know, slower pace. And especially here in Western Washington, bro, where every single lake that there's bank access, people just take every single batch they catch. The bass is like this big, they take it home. If it's this big, they take it home. If it's this big, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be throwing something different, because those bass have memory and they know what not to bite. So when I be throwing this beautiful bait right here, it's going to get chomped on, you know what I'm saying? And we have more slick clear water, so I try to use more natural colored baits. Like, that's pretty natural, I would say. Money. I sometimes even put a little scent on the tail, so when it's making all that noise and then you got the scent going, the bass is like, just a full course meal. I got a bite right now, you know what I'm saying? So it really helps. So, but yeah, so let me know if you guys like this video. Fish a lot, so might as well just make some content out of it. On my next video, I'll be posting about what bait I used to catch the biggest bass of this year so far. I mean, the year's not over. I spent all week last week jerk baiting it last week, so I'll try to make a video about that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on next video. Is probably the biggest fish I caught on which bait. So the fish was, I mean, you guys have to stay tuned for the next video, but let me know what you guys like about this video. And for those Western Washington bass fishermen that want any, I don't know, tips, I'm still trying to figure out some things, but you know, I fished a lot of times here, so I'm kind of getting it all figured out so far. So if you need any, oh, and also follow my fish brain. I don't remember my username, but it'll be right here somewhere. And yeah, thank you for watching.